Hello. Hola. Assalamu alaikum. My name is Quentin Bernhard. My pronouns are he, him, his. I'm from Nutropoli, Pennsylvania, in the Lehigh Valley. I'm a member of New Life Lutheran Church in Nutropoli. I'm a 2016 graduate of Northwestern Lehigh High School in Nutropoli and a 2020 graduate of Muhlenberg College in Allentown, Pennsylvania. I'm a School for International Training, SIT, study abroad alum, where I studied in Argentina in 2019. I'm a Young Adults in Global Mission, YAGM, alum. I served in Senegal from 2022 to 2023. I'm a current Hunger Advocacy Fellow serving with the Lutheran Advocacy Ministry in Pennsylvania, LAMPA. I'm applying to seminaries to pursue my Master of Divinity, and I'm discerning candidacy with the Northeastern Pennsylvania Synod. When I think about my strengths as a leader, I think about my Clifton Strengths signature themes, which I learned when I was a student at Muhlenberg College, and my top 5 were achiever, deliberative, intellection, input, and learner. I think about my core values, and 2 of the greatest of those are faith and learning. Both come from a place of openness in heart and mind, recognizing that from that openness can come growth, and that moving forward without knowing what comes next takes faith and hope and a love of learning. I went to Muhlenberg College undecided in 2016, then left it with 2 majors and a minor, but in the middle of a global pandemic, reminding me that while I figured some things out, there's plenty left I don't know. I'm moving forward in discernment, not knowing what vocation or calls will ultimately be discerned, but learning the value of trusting God, myself, and others, including the Candidacy Committee. I'm also a leader who believes strongly in the obligations we all have to one another and in a robust civic life. We are called to lives not just of human time passing by or of things accomplished or accumulated, but to lives of meaning and community. In accompaniment and in advocacy, we embrace relationship and transformation and service and dare to imagine a future we want to live in that reflects God's love, where we care for God's creation, and where we don't just invite, but radically affirm all our neighbors and break bread with one another. In church, we sometimes struggle to live our faith, to go and serve the Lord beyond Sunday morning worship. We struggle to be in fellowship with people outside the walls of our home congregation, and we forget that our neighbors around the world matter just as much and are just as beautiful as we are. These are both challenges and opportunities for the ELCA. The people outside our walls and outside our borders remind me especially of God's love because they turn me from myself to the fullness of our shared humanity. They remind me of the importance of openness and humility as I'm forced to be most intentional about embracing my need for faith and learning and grace. While the ELCA has repudiated the doctrine of discovery and adopted an accompaniment model of mission, there's still work to be done. While the church has engaged in faithful advocacy on multiple levels and issues, there's still work to be done for a more just world. Challenges, whether from colonialism or white supremacy or Christian nationalism or environmental degradation, persist. We have grounding as ELCA Lutherans in our traditions and in our teachings, like those outlined in our social statement, Church in Society, a Lutheran Perspective. And our shared moral discernment continues in projects like the Social Statement on Civic Life and Faith, currently in development. We need to continue to engage as people of faith and hope, and we need to continue to trust and to welcome young people throughout the church, recognizing their concerns, the way many have welcomed and had faith in me across faith spaces in my own journey. And then more than that, let's show up together. In seminary, I hope to deepen and expand my understanding of Scripture, wrestle with what it means to be in public ministry in 21st century U.S. life, build new relationships, and continue to discern and better understand my own gifts and vocation. Thank you for the opportunity to speak to you about my current sense of call and opportunities for our church and our future. God bless you.